Hello, welcome to episode 108 in the Datapack tutorial series, version 1.21. We are going to be doing score determines which loot drops. Now, last time we did score determines how much loot drops. This time we're going to say which loot, and we're just going to do a simple version. So if I switch myself to survival, and we're going to mine my diamonds, and you'll see I've overridden the loot table. I'm not using Silk Touch, and I've got 5 diamond ore. Nice. Now my score is 5. Now when I keep mining, now I'm just getting dirt. Okay, so what I'm doing here is I'm checking if the score is between 0 and 5, and if it is, they're going to be getting the diamond block, but if it's not, they're going to be getting the dirt. I think that's a pretty simple explanation. So we'll just pop straight over to the VS Code, and we'll make it now. Okay, let's go VS Code. And you can see I've added some files. In Minecraft namespace, I've added the folder loot table. Inside that folder, I've added blocks. And inside there, I've added diamond ore. So I'm overriding the vanilla one. And we're just going to do it a very simple version. And inside load, we want to store the amount. Now, what I've done is I've done scoreboard objectives add amount. Now, you could set it to a dummy. And you can control the score yourself then. So you could say, well, I'll set it to 0, and then that means they can mine diamonds. But if I set it to 1, it means they can't. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to count the amount of diamond ore they have mined. Now, take into account, I am only counting diamond ore. I am not counting deep slate diamond ore as well. If you wanted to do that, you would have to count both and add them together into a separate score. We're keeping it simple. We're just doing diamond ore. Mined, and I believe it's a colon, diamond ore. Okay, let's save that. I am still overriding the loot table, so I don't think anything's going to drop at the moment because it's empty, but it's always good to test as we go. So let's go back and do a reload. And I'll reset my score as well. I think I have a command for that. There we go. Right. So I shouldn't get anything drop. Yep, but it is counting up. Cool. That's what we expected. It's always nice when things do what you expect. So let's override the diamond ore loot table. Let's go to Misode. Good old Misode. And we're not going to change the well, let's look at the preset. Why not? Let's look at the preset for diamond ore. Oh, I can't unless I go out, go back in, loot table. Now I think I should be able to do it. Diamond ore. Okay, it's a bit more complicated, but you could see here we have one entry. The entry is for diamond ore, and it's going to match the tool with Silk Touch. But here you can see we have condition, so we could add a condition there. And here we have diamonds. And we've got a function running. So it's checking for fortune, and here it's got a condition. We're going to keep it simple. Let's just reset to default and let's create our own. So we're going to have a pool, and it's going to roll once. And in there, we will have an entry. And our entry will be an item, and we'll say diamond ore. Okay, so that's one entry. Now let's add another entry. Entries add, and this one is going to be an item, and this one is going to be dirt. Okay, so we're rolling once. Well, let's copy it across and see what it does. Copy, take it over, paste it in, and save. Okay, let's go back. Let's do a reload, and let's start mining. Okay, I got dirt for that one. I got diamond ore for that one. I got dirt, diamond ore, diamond ore. Right, so what's happening here? Let's switch to creative so I can put a few more down. What's happening here? Let's look at Misode. What it's doing is it's rolling once, and it's saying, okay, well, you haven't specified a weight, so I'm going to say the weight is 1, and you haven't specified a weight here, so I'm going to say it's 1. So what it's doing, it's putting 1 diamond ore into my bag, it's putting 1 dirt into my bag, and then I am putting my hand in and pulling out 1 item. And so I'm either going to get a dirt or a diamond ore, and it's a 50-50 chance. Okay, now let's make it so it's score dependent. So let's say diamond ore. So if you want diamond ore, we'll add a condition. And the condition is going to be entity scores. And we'll say the entity is this. And the scores we're going to check. Do you know what? I've forgotten what we called the score. We called it amount. Okay, let's go back. So the score we're going to check is going to be amount. We don't want an integer. We don't want it to be exactly a score. Well, maybe you do, in which case you just put it in there. I'm going to choose an object. And I want a minimum score of 0, yes, and a maximum score, float, of 5. So if my score is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, I will get the diamond ore. And let's go and add a condition here. We will also be doing entity scores. And the entity will be this. And the scores will be amount again. And it will be an object. This time we're just going to say a minimum of 6. Okay, now this will probably be easier to look at if we put it in here. Okay, so we've got 2 entries. You might be getting dirt or you might be getting diamond ore. But you're only going to get dirt if your amount score is 6 minimum or higher. Okay, and you're only going to be getting diamond ore if your amount is between 0 and 5. So let's do a save. Well, let's go back. Let's do a reload. And let's have a go. So my score is already 7, so I should be getting... Oh, I'm not going to get anything if I do that, am I? So I should be getting dirt already. Yeah. Let's do a score reset. Now I should be able to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now my score is going to be 6 though. Hey, and I'm getting the dirt. Okay, there we go. Just a nice, another little simple one. How we can decide what is dropped based on a score. This one could be useful if you've got someone naughty on your server. Then just set their score to higher than 5, and they're only going to get dirt when they mine diamonds. A bit naughty, but fun. Okay, that's it for today. I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.